Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a quick little journey video of how I took this beauty supply wig that I got for like $50-$60 and I freaked it for brunch. I got it at my local beauty supply, and it's like half synthetic or like partially synthetic hair, but it really acts like a human hair wig, and it looks really wiggy right now, as you can see, but I really like transformed it, in my opinion. And I'm still a beginner when it comes to like wigs, installing wigs, customizing wigs, and all of that. So I will say this video should be pretty beginner friendly. I'm going to show you all the steps that I took, all the products I used, and tools that I used to just make this wig look like something, because as you can see in this clip, it's kind of just looking like, it doesn't look terrible, like, you know, the baby hairs and things are looking cute, but it still looks like very much synthetic. Apologize already for how I'm looking in this video. I kind of thought I was cut out, but I guess I wasn't. But I'm just gonna take a spray bottle and a rat tail comb to pluck and tweeze some of the hairs that are in the middle of my middle part, and just kind of make the wig less dense. So I'm first defining my middle part, and then since I'm planning on wearing this in a side part for brunch, I'm gonna really focus on defining my side part. And this part I'm just gonna speed up so you guys can see. It's like the basic: wet the area, use the tweezers to pluck, and I'm using the rat tail comb to comb out all the excess hair. So here you can just see me parting the part that I want, creating the middle part, and then I'm going to take the spray bottle and just spray over that area, making sure that it's wet. This just makes it easier to actually get the hair out of the scalp, or not the scalp, but out of the lace, and also comb it out of the wig once it's been plucked. So I'm just kind of brushing that through, making sure the entire area is pretty damp, taking my tweezers and just going in. You never want to stay in the same area of the wig when you're plucking for too long, because that can create like a bald spot, or like the illusion of a bald spot, and we don't want that. So I'm moving up and down that part on both sides. As you can see, it already kind of looks like the front part of the, like the front half of the part looks a little bit more thin than the back. It's a little less dense, so I'm spending more time in the back, but I'm really just like moving up and down so that I'm not staying in the same place for too long, so that it looks even, like there's not like a big bunch of hair in the front and a small bunch of hair in the back, or vice versa. And then I'm just combing it out, as you can see. Now I'm kind of working the comb through the hair. This is why I said it's like partially wiggy and partially synthetic, because it was really hard to like detangle and comb through. The hair just kind of felt really synthetic, but the wig itself looks kind of like human hair. So yeah, this is just basically what I'm doing. That's how the part looks right now. I think I'm deciding whether I want to continue or if I like how it looks right now. And I've been trying to make my parts on wigs a lot thinner, because I feel like I always make my parts way too thick and they look so unnatural. So I think now I'm just going in at the hairline and just making sure that it's not so dense, so that I can, you know, wear this wig in a half up, half down, side parts and all of that, so that I can have a versatile wig. Okay, so now I'm on the other side of the wig. I'm just going to kind of pluck on this side, I believe, and just make sure that it's looking kind of symmetrical on both sides of the wig. As you can see, the knots are really visible, and I didn't bleach them because honestly, this wig is synthetic. I didn't know if it was gonna work. Number two, I suck at bleaching the knots. Number three, every time I bleach the knots, I over bleach them, and I have to like go back in and like dye the roots the color of the wig, and it's just too much of a process for me to only be wearing this wig for one day for one little event, when I could have just finessed it so that it looked like scalp without actually having to bleach the knots, which is exactly what I did, and you'll see that later on in this video. But here I'm just perfecting my side part that I want to wear. This is what I spend the most time on, because that's how I'm actually going to wear the hair. I didn't really pay much attention to the middle part. I just wanted to make sure that it was there, but just not too visible. As you can see, like this wig falls so, like the curl pattern and just everything just looks so good. And it actually does take me a second to get the perfect middle part, and it was even harder doing it on the wig head and not on my actual head because I didn't know if it was going to look right. And I usually get like slight anxiety doing this on wig heads because I feel like everything looks good on a wig head, but it doesn't always look good on your head. So I'm just trying to really like perfect this and take my time. This video was actually recorded over like 3 separate days just because I wanted to like leave the wig alone and come back again with fresh eyes and make sure I wasn't doing too much or too little. But you can just see how natural this looks already. This is like no bleach knots, nothing. I just feel like I made a really good decision getting this wig. Okay, so after finally getting what I'm thinking at the moment is the perfect side part, which this isn't the one I ended up going with. As you can see, there's a bald spot right there, and it really doesn't look like a cute side part at all. But at this moment, this is what I thought I wanted to go with, so I'm going ahead and with the water, the rat tail comb to kind of distribute the water throughout that area, and then tweezing this area as well. But like I said, this isn't what I ended up going with, so you'll see later on in the video that I switched that middle part, not middle part, side part real quick. Okay, so this is where I'm at with the wig so far. As you can see, this area on the hairline looks really dense and really unnatural, so definitely need to pluck that more. But I'm really just going over and looking at what I need to go change, what I need to fix, what I need to do that I haven't even started to do. I mean, as of right now, the wig still looks pretty good. For it to be a synthetic wig, and I can't get over the fact that it was literally like $50, but I just think that for the price, the amount of maintenance and customization isn't even that bad. I'd do it again for $50 because you can make it your own and it's still like a cheap wig. Okay, so it is now a couple days later and I'm coming back to the wig to continue the process of just customizing it and transforming it for the brunch. At this point, I believe the brunch is like 2 days away or maybe the next day from this clip. So I'm about to just come in and, you know, see where I'm at with the wig. I'm going to take this tinted lace spray that I got from the Beauty Supply 2. It's in the shade medium brown, which after like using the wig, I found out it was a little bit too light for me. But I basically shook it up and sprayed the inside of the lace with this. I also never have sprayed anything like that before, so I did it really spotty, as you can see. Well, as you will see. But I definitely should have got a darker shade, but I was able to kind of finesse that as well. There's a lot of mistakes that I made that I definitely am going to learn from and correct next time I do this, because I will be doing it again. But I mean, this is a beginner friendly video and beginners definitely make mistakes, so continue watching. So now I'm finally taking the spray and basically just applying it to the lace. This is a 13x6 part, so I made sure to go ahead and get the entire area, not just like the middle part area or the side part area, just because I know I wanted to wear this wig in different styles. And as you can see, this is what I meant by I was really doing it in a spotty, splotchy area. Like there's some parts of the lace where it's like barely any tint and other spots where it's like little dots of like a lot. So I kind of just, this was really an experiment, and I was literally crossing my fingers and praying the whole time I did this that it would just come out good for brunch, because I definitely wanted to come out looking good. But as you can see, I didn't need to do, this you can see the hairline area is a lot more, it's just a lot darker than, or there's just a lot more tint on it than the dome part of the wig. But I did try to cover every little part of it so that, you know, all the lace is one color. And this is basically how I decided, or not how I decided, but how I got out of having to bleach the knots. Okay, so now I'm ready to start styling my wig. I'm taking my rat tail comb and going over the parts just to make sure that everything is combed out, because when the hot comb hits the hair, like, I need it to just glide right through. I told you how I wasn't too happy with the side part, and actually the side part that I was working on in the previous clip wasn't the right side. So this is the right side. I guess I didn't know my right from my left for a second. But I'm basically just going in and perfecting it, defining it, making sure that this is how I want to wear it. As you can see, it's kind of like triangular, like it's a little bit of a point in the center of the part, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to like even it out so it's a nice curve, without showing like the tracks on the side closest to like your ear. So this kind of took me a while, but it was worth it because I really wanted to look great. Okay, so now I'm taking that mousse that I was showing you in the previous clip and basically just using it to define and flatten out the wig. You can see how natural and human hair like the wig is looking. But I'm basically just applying this mousse. You know what mousse is for, just to kind of define and hold everything in place. But I'm not only using the mousse for this. I also like to use my rat tail comb to kind of basically distribute it further down than just the part that I actually apply it to, and it kind of gives it that wet, like, I don't know, beach, nah, let me stop, just like kind of a wet look. But really I don't care about that. I just want to make sure that it's holding, and I'm also kind of molding how I want the hair to fall over my face and how I want it to lay. So this is where the hot comb comes in, and I'm basically just using it to flatten out the part as flat as possible, because the flatter the better, the more natural it's gonna look. I did use the hot comb for both sides of the part, and I also go in with the edge control stick, as you'll see in just a second, to make sure that it's as flat as possible. Now with the edge control stick is that when I used it, I guess some of the lace tint from the lace kind of made a few little splotches of brown, kind of like flaky stuff, show on the actual hair. So I had to go back in with the hot comb, and the hot comb basically got rid of all that. I think here I'm just kind of separating the baby hairs from the actual hair so that I can still style the baby hairs later. As you can see, there's hair all in the comb because I've been tweezing and tweezing. But yeah. It's the day of my brunch event, and I'm about to install this beauty supply wig that I got for $60. It's like $58. And I don't have the box anymore, so I can't even show y'all what it is. And I don't remember if it was synthetic or human, but it acts like a human hair wig, and it looks like a human hair wig too. So I kind of want to say that it's a human hair wig, but I don't want to say that and be wrong. So yeah. Right now I'm just applying powder to my wig cap. I don't know what happened right here, but we move. The dog would wait till I'm trying to do something to start barking. I can't believe this. Okay, oh my gosh. I'm taking this and I'm gonna put a layer right in front of the cap, or really like right at the very edge. brows off camera. That looks so funny, but I did a layer. I'm about to go in with another slightly like, not like a thinner layer, just to make sure everything is nice and secure. Okay, so the second layer is pretty much where it needs to be, like that tacky consistency. I know I'm looking at myself just because, hello, I'm doing a wig install. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the wig on. Okay. Let's see. Ugh. It's a little too much going on for me. Okay. Okay, maybe I tightened it too much. Y'all, I did that because this is cute. This still looks wiggy, but I kind of think the lace is too dark, like, but I'm gonna cut it off and we are gonna see. I'm just gonna use this comb part to kind of brush the baby hairs up for a second and just get all that stuff out the way. Okay, so first of all, I don't like this lace. Where is my scissors? Oh, I'm gonna cut it instead of using the thingamabobber. I just feel like this lace I did is way too dark. I should have gotten the lighter brown. I'm telling y'all, I have like dysmorphia when it comes to my skin tone. Like, I suck at choosing things that fit my skin tone. Foundations, everything. I definitely think I can save it. Like, I can fix it. But it's not gonna be as easy breezy as I thought. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, it's just not the same color. Oh, I'm so mad. This looks terrible. This lace looks terrible. So I'm gonna just cut it up as close as possible to the hairline, and that, I feel like that'll make it look much more natural. Oops. it. So I cut it way closer to the hairline. I think that was like one of my main mistakes. I kind of feel like I should have cut it while it was off my head, but we move. So I'm about to take alcohol and just clean up whatever, like the mess I just made. I'm so glad I didn't already do my makeup, because no makeup is going on my face until I'm done with this wig at this. I'm gonna do is just put this up and secure the hairline with these, you know, these little stretchy things. This is what it's looking like right now. I feel like it looks okay. Hopefully nobody's looking at me that hard because yeah. Okay, I'll be back when I'm taking this off and my makeup will be done and period. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Here is the final look. Oh my gosh, I'm buttoning this up. Just 1 second. I have too much stuff going on. And I just had scissors and now they're gone. Oh my gosh. What did I just do with those scissors? So we're about to do the big reveal. This is my first time wearing a side part wig. This is my first time styling a beauty supply store wig. Oh. Why can't anything just... Okay, I was gonna say, why can't anything just go smoothly for me? Oh. Oh. Honey. Honey, she... is this? I'm speechless. So this part looks very much like a wig, but I'm wearing it like this, it's fine. And I kind of made this look a little pretty natural. I mean, I feel like it looks more natural in person actually. It kind of looks like a straight line on camera, but I have like a little swoop right here. But yeah, so this is the final look. I'm gonna get close so y'all can kind of see. Y'all see where the lace is, it's obvious, but I feel like no one's gonna be looking that hard and it still looks really good. This right here I'm about to fix right now. But I'm probably gonna have to film a little bit later. I'm giving the girls, I don't even know what I'm giving the girls, but I'm giving y'all something, okay? I'm giving y'all something. Okay, so this is what it looks like with no filter. As you can see, I definitely freaked this wig. And if y'all want more videos like this, comment down below. Thanks for watching.